Have you ever struggled with garden soil or potting soil that dries out very quickly and you struggle to get it wet again and it just doesn't want to retain moisture? My name is Jan Lubbinge. I'm from Bark Unlimited Organics, and today we're going to have a look at a couple of products that will help you and make your life a lot easier when it comes to soil that dries out too quickly.
Refresh your garden with the Bark Unlimited range of top quality organic products. Bark Unlimited Organics. Refresh nature.
We'll look at products like Canadian peat and then our coco peat, and we've got a product called Hemp Super Soil, which is actually for growing cannabis, but it's got many more uses than just for growing cannabis. And then there's a product by the name of Perlite, and then we've got vermiculite. This is our medium-sized vermiculite. You get one which is smaller, and you also get a large vermiculite. So these products are all good for mixing into soil to help you retain more moisture and also to give you better aeration in the soil. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that plants grow in the soil, the roots grow in the soil, but the roots actually grows in the air pockets in between the soil particles. So by adding any of these products to your soil, you will get better aeration and you will also get better water holding capacity. So if we first have a look at our Canadian peat, this is a product that's being mined in Canada, and this comes from peat bogs, which is a couple of, I reckon, million years old, and this is probably one of the prime products that you can use in your garden. An alternative for that would be the coco peat, which is a byproduct from coconuts, and this is all the fine particles when they take the coconut apart and they comb. The outside is made out of hair, and these fine particles, they comb all the fines out to get the hair, which they use in paintbrushes and mattresses and making rope. There are many uses for that. This is actually just a byproduct, so this is very nice to use instead of the Canadian peat, because Canadian peat gets mined, but the coco peat is a byproduct, so this is a recycled product. And then we go to our Hemp Super Soil. Now this is a mixture that we've developed for cannabis growing, but you can also mix this into your soil to also increase the water holding capacity and also to improve the aeration of the soil. This is a mixture of vermiculite, perlite, compost, Canadian peat, coco peat, and a couple of other ingredients. We've added some earthworm castings to it, so it's got a high nutrient value as well. So these are two manufactured products. The one is called Perlite, the other one is vermiculite, and you can feel that this is an extremely light product, and this you can also use if you have got a rooftop garden or whatever and you don't want to put too much weight on your roof. You can use this to lighten up the mix. It will also retain moisture and it will also aerate the soil. So what we'll do now is we will open these bags and we will show you what the different products look like and what the textures look like. And I'm going to take some out and show it to you. And you can see this is our Canadian peat. You can see how fluffy it is. It's loose. I'm just going to put some of it on the table here. And you can see this is beautiful, beautiful, fine, fluffy growing medium. This will retain a lot of moisture and it will create a lot of air pockets in between the soil. So I'm just going to put this aside, and then we can take our coco peat, and you will see this is much similar to our Canadian peat. If I put some out on the table, you'll see this is slightly coarser than the Canadian peat. It's a different color as well, and it's got those little fine hairs from the coconut in there, and that will also help to loosen up the soil, to create air pockets in the soil and to retain moisture. And then we've got our Hemp Super Soil, and you can see the pieces of perlite in it, and also the vermiculite. And if you look closely, you can see the hairs from the coconut fiber, the coco peat. And like I've said, there's even earthworm castings in there, so it's got a very high nutrient content, and it will also feed your plants. None of these other products has actually got nutrient content. And the perlite is just for lightening up your soil and for aiding the water holding capacity. And it sounds funny that it holds water, but it also assists in the drainage of the soil. And then we've got our vermiculite, and you can see what that looks like. This is a very nice clean product to work with. And then the perlite, you'll see, has got a bit of dust, so you must use this in a well ventilated area when you make your soil mixes. So these are the 5 products that we can use for increasing water holding capacity in the soil and increasing the aeration in the soil, and it will also help with the drainage of the soil. So if you want more information on these products, you can visit our website at www.barkunlimited.co.za. Also watch our other videos on our YouTube channel, and if you liked this video and found the information useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Refresh your garden with the Bark Unlimited range of top quality organic products. Bark Unlimited Organics. Refresh nature.